All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
We're the brothers from the gym that's in an account. Back to another Godspeed. Lord willing is Godspeed. Be edifying to and elect number 2. Before we get started, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakapadash.
Double honor to our elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Peace, safety, much love, and blessing to the occupants across the four corners of the earth. Together pushing out this truth and sincerity and putting their life on the line to do so. To you brothers, we want to say Shalom. And in this Godspeed, man, we just gonna get into all these vain and unruly speakers, man, amongst the nation of Israel, man. Those are the circumcision that know that they're Israelites, all right? Those are the worst kind of people, man, all right? Because it's not for the betterment of our people. They know that they're Israel, but they're teaching and saying things that are not beneficial to the nation, man. It's not going to ultimately bring us together, you know, in one sound doctrine. It's going to, which is the true doctrine, you know, of Great Millstone, you know, through faith. You know, we believe that Great Millstone has the 100% truth. All right, so if you're not coming in that doctrine, you know, you're contrary to the scripture. And it's many guys amongst Israel that are teaching things they ought not, and their mouths should be stopped. So we can get
this is Titus chapter 1, verse 10.
Yep.
For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers.
Yeah, hey, many unruly and vain talkers or speakers, man. All right, when you vain, that's just, it holds no weight. All right, you are saying a lot of things, but don't have anything to back it up. For example, I'm not going to mention his name. I'm just going to, you know, speak in the scenario. This guy is saying that the mark of the beast is Christianity. The mark of the beast is the black judge getting off the stage, going down, hugging that Edomite. You know, those are things you shall not ought to teach, man. Because if we revisit that account, matter of fact, hold that and Titus and go to mark of the beast. And you can start at verse 16.
This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
Keep going.
And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Right. So we know that the mark is charagma, you know, which is to cut or to engrave. All right. And the part that says, they shall not be able to buy nor sell, save he, or another word for save is accept. So except the people that have the mark shouldn't be able to buy nor sell. So my question to you guys that teaches this, if the mark is Christianity, only Christians should be able to buy and sell because they have the mark, right? Exactly. So
what about Islam,
right,
Hinduism, Buddhism?
Right. What about us? We don't subscribe to Christianity, but we still have buying power. We can still go out and buy and sell.
Right.
All right. So that's obviously not Christianity. Right. That's a cut. That's why it says vain speakers. They say these certain things about the scripture but don't have any kind of concrete evidence or any logic explanation for why they saying what they saying.
Right.
It says whoever has that mark of the beast, which you say is Christianity, should not be able to buy nor sell. Why the hell can we still go in stores and buy and sell? We're not Christians. What about, like the brother said, the Muslim, the Buddhism, the Hinduisms, the goddamn what are whatever the niggas call it, say Egyptologists, you know, they still have buying power. So the mark of the beast is obviously not Christianity. So your mouth must be stopped from teaching things as such. Go ahead.
Especially they of the circumcision.
They of the circumcision, meaning those that know that they're Israelites. You're in the know. You know that we're not so-called black people. You know that we're not Mexicans. You know that we're not Puerto Ricans, not Indians. You know that we're Yasharala, and you're speaking things that are not beneficial to the nation, man. All right? You're scattering the sheep of Yahweh Shai Mashiach, man. You have precept?
No, I got that, Matthew
12 and 30, go ahead.
This is Matthew chapter 12, verse 30. He that is not with me is against me.
He that is not, and that's in red letters if you had, those the words of Yahweh Shai. He that is not with Yahweh Shai is against me. Go ahead.
And he that gathereth not with me scattereth abroad.
Yeah, he that not gathers with me spreadeth scatters abroad. And that's what you're doing when you teach these far-fetched things out of the scriptures. All right? Let's say, you got a Jake that just started subscribing to being an Israelite. He was woken up to the fact that he is an Israelite, and he run across a video of that guy saying that the mark of the beast is Christianity. You scattering the flock, man. Because that's not what the mark is, okay? So you'll have Jake out here going the fuck off when the chip is presented because he's thinking it's okay to accept it, according to you guys, man. All right? That's scattering of the flock, man. Go to John chapter 10.
John chapter 10. This is John chapter 10, verse 7. Then said Yahushua unto them again, Verily, verily, I say unto you, I am the door of the sheep. All that have ever came before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not hear them.
Yeah, hey, and when you start up, start at 5.
5.
I think you start at 4.
This is John chapter 10, verse 4. And when he putteth forth his own sheep, he goeth before them. And the sheep follow him, for they know his voice. And the stranger would they not follow, but will flee from him, for they know not the voice of strangers.
Yeah, and it said back in Matthew that if you're not with them, then you're against them. All right? So you're that stranger that is going to scatter the flock. Because the true men of the Lord, is going to escape that bullshit that these other guys are talking about. Because the Lord said his sheep know his voice and they follow it. So, and it also tells you that we were bought with a price and none can be plucked out of his father's hand, roughly paraphrased. So ultimately you teaching things which you ought not, and you shall be stopped. But if it's up to the Lord, these sheep that are ordained to get the truth are going to get it anyway, okay? No matter what you guys are teaching. But you got these idiots out here, man, that are just following any goddamn thing.
Verse 6, this parable spake Yahushua unto them, but they understood not what things they were, which he spake unto them. Then said Yahushua unto them again, Verily, verily, I say to you, I am the door of the sheep.
Yeah.
Verse 8, all that have ever came before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not hear them.
It said in Titus, deceivers and those of vain speakers, those of the circumcision. And the scriptures also tell you that there's going to be ones that come in the name saying that they is Yahushua Mashiach.
Yep.
All right.
And in wolves' clothing.
Yep.
You know, because like the brothers spoke about, those are the most dangerous men. You throw a little truth in there and you can deceive many. You know, and it's a testament of for a lot of Israelites, man. They went through many doctrines, many camps because of those unruly speakers. You know, and these happen because of what? Pride. You don't want to give up your power over the congregation because you have a few men following after you. You know, you don't want to admit that you're wrong. You know, that's pride. Because you know what you're doing. You're trying to dance around the bush. You don't want to go into etymology of this word. You don't want to go into this account. You know, you don't want to face with the facts. But wait, your blood is going to be on your hands. You know, you're going to cause many to die. Because you scatter the sheep. But like the brother said, those that are ordained to follow the true doctrine are going to follow the true doctrine regardless. The elect are going to be elected regardless, man. You know.
Now as we say, going to that Matthew 24 and 24.
Yeah.
You know.
Those false prophets, you know, like he said, false Mashiach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Skip down to verse 11.
This is John chapter 10, verse 11. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giving his life for the sheep.
Yeah, and a good shepherd will give his life for the sheep. Guys like that speak things of that nature, they're not going to lay down their lives for the flock. Man. And we can clearly see that because they're not teaching them the truth. Okay.
Verse 12. But he that is a hireling
Yeah.
and not the shepherd.
Yeah, I'm hired. So we were hired to do a job, which is to gather and be the oversight of the Mashiach flock. So when you teach those certain things, you're scattering them, man. You're not bringing them together. The word hireling, like I said, goes into the word hire. We were hired to be the overseers of the Mashiach's flock. We're not the actual shepherd. Go ahead.
Whose own the sheep are not. Verse 12. He that is a hireling and not the shepherd, whose own the sheep are not.
Yeah, because the sheep don't belong to us. These men belong to Yahweh and Yahushua. That's why it's important to teach them the correct doctrine and to not mistreat them. Okay, good.
See if the wolf coming and leaveth the sheep and fleeth.
Yeah, a nigga that's hired to watch over the sheep don't leave them. They ain't his. You know, when you see a wolf coming, shit, I was just hired to do the job. Fuck that. These ain't my sheep.
Yeah, he not his two brothers keeper.
Yeah.
And we can see it through spiritual discernment. Man, and when we see it, we call it out. You know, we don't hold no secrets of rebuke. You know,
That's right. Go ahead.
it says, "See if the wolf coming and leaveth the sheep and fleeth, and the wolf catcheth them and scattereth the sheep."
Scatter the sheep. There you go. And that's what these guys are doing, man, by teaching these things they ought not. One more scripture we can close out. 1 Peter 5. We can start at the top. Yeah, because we were hired to be the overseers, man, while until the Yahushua comes back. So we have to oversee the flock and true and correct doctrine, rebuke, reproof, all of these things, man. All right, and not teaching that bullshit that these guys out here teaching. How the hell is the mark of the beast, which is a physical thing, physical? A fucking black judge getting off the stand and hugging a white man.
Like Esau can spiritually read your mind or something.
Like, come on, bro. And we still got buying power. That's our cut. We're not Christians, but shit, we still right now, because the chip has not been presented, you know, on a mandatory level. Now, when that comes, we're not going to have purchasing and buying power, because everything is going to be on that chip. And we will not, you know, accept it, Lord willing, you know, He keep us, you know, solid in that way. You know, go ahead.
This is 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 1. The elders which are among you I exhort, who am also an elder and a witness of the sufferings of the Mashiach, and also a partaker of the glory that shall be revealed. Feed the flock of the Most High which is among you, taking the oversight thereof, not by constraint, but willingly, not for the filthy lucre, but of a ready mind.
And that's why these guys doing it. Filthy lucre. If they teach the mark of the beast is the chip, they gonna lose members.
They
That's
lose
all
the
they
whole
do.
congregation.
Yeah.
They lose all their power. You know, their so-called status in the congregation. You know? Verse 3, neither as being lords over the Most High's heritage, but being ensamples to the flock. And when the chief shepherd shall appear, ye shall receive a crown of glory that fadeth not away.
That's why we do it. Because we watch over the sheep and be the oversight of. So when the chief shepherd, which is Yahushua, returns back for his flock, you know, we're in good standings with him. Not teaching them that the mark of the beast is fucking Christianity.
Being blameless, that's being innocent. You know, it's not gonna be any blood on our hands because we did our job. You know, we were hired to do. We did what we were supposed to do, man. The true doctrine of Yahweh Shah.
That's a good point. Blood off our hand, but that fat nigga got real blood on his hand. Because he gonna be the reason some of these jakes take the chip because they believe in Christianity. You know, but Lord willing, you know, that God still edifying, giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh,
Yahushua,
double honors to our elders and apostles, great ministers.